So I feel like someone who was designing Mera's kit was very much trying to be like, Mera knows that Wonder Woman and Aquaman had a thing, Flashpoint Paradox, and Mera's kit is like a big middle finger to Wonder Woman. Let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm sending my stream through like emotional roller coaster right now, talking about life and love and kids and everything else, and then coming back and being like, but Mera and Wonder Woman, though. Anyway, so though not a native of Atlantis, Mera is queen of the fabled underwater realm alongside her soulmate Aquaman. With her, soulmate is so funny when it, okay. With her hydrokinetic powers, she defends both land and sea. It is Flashpoint Paradox. So maybe they weren't soulmates then. Maybe they should have just been friends in that universe. But it's still funny that her kit is like, it's like, Aquaman, my soulmate. So crit. You ain't critting on me. You ain't critting on me, Wonder Woman. Aquaman's my soulmate. It feels like Monica and Brandy when they're singing The Boy Is Mine. Okay, anyway. Single target burst damage, Batman, Sacrifice, Constantine, Pandora, Dr. Fate, Frostbite, Aquaman. Armor break, you have anything dealing with the 11th Street kids, so and Batman, so your Vigilante, Judo Master, Peacemaker. Target low health, that's fun, and then counter crit, bye-bye Wonder Woman. So, and now I'll go to the secret records and go ahead and unlock this stuff before we get into her kit. Now, Mera has clearly become a huge priority for me because of Aquaman. Aquaman's video will be released before this one, I assume. Not even assume, I know. So basically, after having done this with Aquaman, after having got him, Mera has become a huge priority for me because she works with Aquaman so well that I want them to run together as much as possible, even though Aquaman plugs and plays by himself on his own. And Mera is a good character in her own right, given the changes that they made. I think that she is tactical now. Previously, she was agile, and they have done some changes to her kit. I do have her in 2 attack and then 1 HP. I don't even know if this is valid. I don't even know if this is good. I really did auto-equip because I was busy and I was trying to hurry up and get these kits like together just to test them and then try to figure out where it goes from there. Affinities. Funny, her husband ain't around, her soulmate. However, Wonder Woman? So like y'all were friends and then Wonder Woman was like, oh, I'm just going to stop by your house. I forgot my coat. Oh, your husband's there. Okay, no. He doesn't have to leave. No, it's fine. I'm just going to say hi. I'm going to leave. 2 hours later. Anyway, so Red Hood, attack 3%, defense plus 6%, Wonder Woman attack 3%, HP 6%, and then Dr. Fate, and then whoever this mystery man is, I would assume that should be her husband, soulmate, but I don't know. Maybe it's Aqualad. HP plus 6%, defense plus 6%. So going to the skills, and I'm going to try to pay extra attention to this so I can be sure to try to adjust her gear accordingly. Attack the enemy that has the lowest percent of HP, dealing physical damage of 120%. That goes up to 130%, and then rank 9 will be 140%. Now, the first thing I'm thinking of here is, Judo Master, physical damage, fragile, that whole thing that's going on right now with him. Plus the fact that she gives armor break kind of helps along that side, which later in the kit. But physical damage, first thing I'm thinking of is Judo Master. Okay, so since 3 dolphins on hydrokinesis, dolphin water constructs. So he got dolphins for real. She just got like constructs. Crashing into a single enemy. Each dealing superpower damage. So now remember, so this is superpower. This part speaks to Mr. Terrific's team synergy. Equal to 55% of attack. The first dolphin inflicts 1 stack of armor break for 2 turns and 1 stack of frostbite. And each subsequent dolphin has a 40% chance to inflict an additional stack of 40% chance, okay, of additional armor break. That goes to a 60% chance for the second dolphin as 1 stack of frostbite to the enemy at rank 7. And then damage increases to 75%, extends armor break duration to 3 turns. That's pretty nuts. And the third dolphin adds 1 stack of frostbite. That is actually pretty damn good. That's actually really good on her advanced attack, which has a 2-round cooldown. Okay. I like that. So frostbite immediately now it goes to Supergirl, Bizarro, advanced attack from Green Arrow, advanced attack from Superman and Aquaman, obviously. And then armor break is your Batmans, your Peacemakers, your Vigilantes, your Judo Masters, your Zatannas, your Ravens. Okay. Zebo armor. This is very big, especially since Aquaman does share this with her. At the start of Mera's turn, if Zebo armor is not already active, she will sacrifice 5% of her current HP to activate Zebo armor, increasing her damage reduction by 35% and reducing incoming crit damage by 100% for 2 turns. This does strike me as something similar to what like Red Hood could do. Red Hood is good at being a pseudo tank because he has that revive mechanic where if you don't kill everybody before he gets back around to his turn for the second time, I believe, then he revives and starts shooting people. For her, she's not a tank. However, the fact that she can reduce incoming crit damage by 100% and reduce damage in general by 35% does allow her to kind of run as a pseudo tank, especially if you're running her next to Aquaman. Now, while Zebo armor is active, being damaged by a critical attack will reduce the attacker's crit damage by 20% of the rest of the turn. This is her middle finger to Wonder Woman. Well, actually, this whole passive is. But, and it's funny enough, this passive gets put on Armor Man, so she's protecting herself and her man from Wonder Woman. Flashpoint paradox. Okay. Now, going on to level 3. If Mera loses at least 20% of her health, of her current HP, whatever, from a single attack, she gains Zebo armor for 2 turns. So she just does that auto if she loses 20% of her health. Next, on her ultimate, Ocean's Embrace. I like that. I don't know why. I like that, the name of that. Creates a giant octopus out of water to attack an enemy dealing superpower damage. Superpower, remember, Mr. Terrific, not physical. Equal to 400% attack, inflicting 1 stack of armor break and 1 stack of, for 2 turns and 1 stack of frostbite. Damage increases to 420% and adds an additional stack of frostbite. Damage increases to 440%. Armor break duration extends to 3 turns. That's a very long time to have armor break. Okay, so now I kind of understand why they did attack here in her kit. Why the auto did attack in her kit. I don't know, but I think if I could get these to be like percent pieces, that is what I would do. Now, I am going to say this. Now that I've run through her kit at rank 5, I'm going to take... I'm going to take her into where, let's see, we'll go into War World and we'll pick an arena battle. And I'll put her in there with Aquaman, then I'll call it a video because a lot of this is rank 5. I'm going to take a rank 6 literally on this video. But a large portion of this, I'm going to try to go for a smaller team. Albeit if I'm running Aquaman with her. I might do 2 battles then. She is going to get a lot of attention. Actually, you know what? One thing I do want to try, and I'll put it back over here, is that I'm going to break them up so I don't use their synergy together, but I'm wondering if it's still going to be worth it. Flash is going to pop off here, which this means that they're going to steal the show, not her. Huh. Feels like I shouldn't even run her here because I already know what's going to happen. Albeit, I can check for the crit damage that Wonder Woman's about to lay down. So let's see if that's a reason to check this out. Okay, so ultimate attack. We're going to put her first since it is her video. Aquaman can go next. All right, let's see what happens. I'm looking for the crit damage. And let me do 1% real quick. I'm looking for the crit damage from Wonder Woman. There's crit there. She's not getting any crit damage here. He blocks there. Now she's going to go. Does she crit? She did get a crit attack over here on Mera. and stunned her. What is that about? I thought that was going to reduce it by 100%. Or did it reduce the damage by 100%, but it registered as crit? I need to see that again, actually. But I can't restart this because, nah, bro. They won't let you do that. I'm wondering if it registered as crit, but it wasn't an actual crit attack. Here's her ultimate going off. Not expecting too much from that. Oh, by the way, so you guys know the Aquaman synergy with Mera, where they have to be, they literally need to be side by side. It can't be just close. They have to be next to each other. Okay. I want to check. The only way I could check if that crit registered as a crit but did not do the damage is to see what the damage would be without the crit. And that damage is going to be different on everybody but Mera, because she's rank 5 and everybody else here is rank 8 and above. So I feel like, well, this is all just Ocean Master and Nightwing showing off. So we're going to go ahead and... So 37,000. We're going to try this again, actually, on a different team. I'm going to try to find Wonder Woman, and I'm going to try to pay extra attention just to the amount that it is, because it can look like it's doing a crit shot but not doing crit damage. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike, I'm okay with that as well. You know what? This is a stronger team, but we're going to go here. Do they have a Wonder Woman? Here's hoping. They do not, but he's going to crit. This is not something I recommend. But I want to see. I want to see. I do want to see. But I definitely would not do this normally. I do not know what purpose Mr. Terrific is serving here. We're going to put in Judo Master. Armor break, fragile for the physical damage that comes from her basic attack. And the physical damage is coming from Aquaman. Okay. We should be good to go. Green Arrow's about to get slaughtered. Well, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what he does first. Okay. So, he only does 2. He only requires 2. So let's go this way. Mera health did drop when Wonder Woman used her ultimate. My guess is that stun negates Mera's arm. No, I think it is. It says it reduces crit damage by 100%, and I'm wondering if it reduces the crit damage. It doesn't mean you don't get damaged. It just means you're not going to get the critical shot. That's what I'm wondering. Because see here, it says like 85,000 from crit shots. But would that 85,000 be the same even if it wasn't critting? That's the question I have. And Judo Master is about to show out. So I need to know what she's hitting for regularly without the crit stuff. And actually, let me move this down to 1x. Bloodsport rather than Nightwing. That might be a shout. Put him in the front. Oh, 96, 96, 122. Oh, he's about to fall. So we put up the School of Fish from Aquaman. That's nice. Protect your lady. So now there's going to be literally no damage. And then I don't think she's going to be able to heal after that fact. So Judo Master pop. Oh no, she's going to pop off. She doesn't heal off this though. And then Judo Master will pop off and then put silence on Green Arrow and take out Bride and Superman, I think. Oh, we'll put him in the vulnerable mode and then silence on. Yeah. All right, so let's go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we won that one anyway. Yeah, I think it brings the damage down, not that it is. So, and I'm going to go back and read the kit. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and try to end the video here because there's more research I need to do, more play testing I need to do. So there will be more videos on Mera. But from what I read in her kit, from how I understood it, is that reducing incoming crit damage by 100%. That doesn't mean it reduces damage. Because then they would just say reduces damage by 100%. So I'm thinking like if your attack is supposed to be 100,000 and your crit damage would make it 200,000, when you attack Mera, you're only going to get 100,000. Because if they were going to say it was going to reduce damage, I mean, I guess they could say if it's a critical attack, you receive 0% damage. But that's what it looks like. So right now, because of how good Aquaman is, and because her kid is well, I don't know if it's better or if I'm just looking at it differently now. Excuse me. Because she did get a rebalance after that whole thing that we talked about before. Where is Mera? There she is. So we're going to max this out for real, use, confirm, and then we're going to go back and take her to rank 6, and then I'm taking her to rank 7 and rank 8 as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and do this now. We ready? We ready? All right, so auto select. This is a dumb idea because I still need to take Zatanna rank 10. Anyway. Where are the elites? I need more elite shards. So I'm still happy doing this. Cannot wait to get her to rank 8. I think they're basically going to be an unstoppable couple. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.